Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. So today I'm going to try and focus primarily on getting 3 stars on my Bob's Burgers island. If you were here last stream or if you were not, I'll just kind of catch you up to speed really quickly. So I made a bunch of the people characters, like all of the actual characters in Bob's Burgers. And for the time being, I just kind of scattered their houses in random spots because I just wanted to get that done and over with, and I will move them later on. So if you kind of see them scattered around it, that would be why. The next thing is I forgot to exit out of the game last time I played, so I'm on the wrong character. Let me switch over to where I can see my actual chat. Okay, and then the other thing I want to mention, I am going to do a poll about this at some point. I don't know if that's going to be here. I should probably just do it here, realistically, in the chat. But I can't decide if I want to have my camera on the top or the bottom. I kind of like the way that it looks now. But at the same time, I completely understand if it is much more preferable from an audience perspective, if you'd rather it be the other way around. If you have any thoughts on that, please feel free to let me know. Let me go ahead and say hello to everyone now that I've gotten my little spiel out of the way. Actually, no, there is one more thing. One more, I'm sorry. I didn't put this in the community tab, but if you didn't see it, I posted this in the Discord server. We had some weather issues earlier, so I had to push back the stream start time a little bit, but I'm here now. With that said, and now officially over with, hello Ali, hello Coda, hello Megs, hello Saturn, hello Towels, welcome in. Hello Phoenix the Fox, welcome in everyone. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Okay. Let me go ahead and do the poll, and then I'll leave that there for a good little while. I will go as fast as I can. Hello, Tin. Welcome to the stream. To save up character space on the little typing bar, I put cam for the camera. And I hope that is good. Okay. Make sure to make any typos. Okay. Poll should pop up for you guys in just a moment. Thank you so much for being so patient. I really appreciate it. Let me just go ahead and go to my actual main player, which is Bob. You can see exactly what I meant by placing the houses just all willy-nilly. You know, you do what you gotta do. But it will not be like this forever because that would be a very terrible way to decorate. Hello, Deep Daisies. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I do this with a lot of my games, but especially with Animal Crossing for whatever reason. I will get on the game, stream whatever it is I'm streaming on the game that day, and then as soon as the stream is over, I'll close the screen. And then I just forget to actually close out of the game. Like, I'll just turn the screen off and be like, okay, I'm good. And then I get back on it later and I'm like, oh, I'm just in the airport. Cool. The only thing I haven't fixed yet with the new setup is for the BRB screen. I got the starting screen and the end screen cropped so that way, like, it's front and center where the little text part is. But for some reason, it wasn't letting me adjust the middle screen one, like, for the Be Right Back screen.
Man, it's only been 4 minutes and I'm already bored.
Rude! The audacity! You want to fight me? Because I will. Pow pow. Thank you for the donation, though. I appreciate it. I always forget to close Animal Crossing. I just turn the screen off. Same! I'm so guilty of it. So guilty. It's a problem. I'm eating a French bread pizza I made and added garlic and butter, so it's like a garlic bread pizza. I do that, but, with garlic powder at that, and then whenever I make a grilled cheese, I don't know if you guys use mayonnaise or butter whenever you make one, but personally, I like to use just butter, and then I add a bunch of garlic salt, not like so much where it's like too salty, but like enough that you can taste it, right? Make my grilled cheese, and then it makes the butter taste, I mean, not the butter, it makes the bread taste like garlic bread. I can't talk, oh my gosh. Love whenever I can't speak properly. Do we think the campsite builder is going to be good? Yes or no? I bought new Joy-Cons for my Switch. I got the pastel pink ones. The color is a really nice shade. Aren't Joy-Cons like still super expensive? How dare you, alter ego, right? The alter egos just are always attacking me on this channel, but it's fine. It's fine. Words were not wording. Literally. Towels, it's funny you say that. I don't think you were there for this part of the stream. Whenever I got my very first campsite villager that like had moved onto my island, it was shops. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, dude, Joy-Cons are way too expensive. Way too expensive. Like, I get that like they're like an important detail for your Switch. Like if you need replacement ones, like I get why it might be like not like the cheapest thing in the world, but I feel like at this point the price can definitely afford to be lowered. Like it's kind of ridiculous that they're still as expensive as they are. Alright. Oh, it's going off again. I forgot about that. I mean, I'm a little bit ahead because I was time traveling, but still. Like Nintendo, it's been years and you're coming out with a new console, lower the price. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can completely understand why it's not like the cheapest thing ever, but like, come on now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous that it's still like, isn't it like the same price as it was to begin with? Thank you. Thank you for the golden shovel. I'm just gonna clear these out really quick because the notifications are kind of annoying me. Okay. And then what did I last have in here? I don't remember how many Nook Miles I need to get
Lexi, if Bob Burgers was being cancelled and the only was you can save it is by unmodding Saturn and Megs, would you do it?
I would. I would. I love you guys, but I would. They're both gonna block me now. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. They're both gonna block me forever now. No, but like in all seriousness, I actually wouldn't, because it has 15 seasons and I'm pretty sure they got renewed for another one, so it would not be that deep if it ended. Listen, Saturn's gonna start a revolution against me. Say it in the chat. Would you guys join Saturn's revolution? Yes or no? Who is Sir Hand Towel? We may never know. I'm pretty sure one of the big things he's gonna tell me is to have a bunch more villagers to move in. And to be honest, because I'm wanting really badly to get to the 3 stars point, I may just cave and then like let a bunch of random villagers move in and just deal with it. Because like they'll move out eventually and there's certain ways to encourage them to move out. So like, why not? But I say yes, guys, I still have timeout powers. I was watching the one with the cruise ship. Heck no, you gotta time out towels now. Gotta time out towels. I always get paranoid whenever I have a little bit of makeup on that if I drink water, it's gonna like wipe some of it off right here and make it look stupid. All right, bye towels. Bye-bye. Can't choose an amiibo to get rid of chops. True. True. I still have, I don't know who remembers this. Here, hold on. I don't know who all here remembers this, but I still have this like little hedgehog thing that I keep amiibo cards in. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I just call it a hedgehog. I saw someone on TikTok recently do drawings of Stardew items like crops, meals, or gems in their own style, and I decided to try that out because I really want to get back into drawing. You should try making a crocheted version of objects in Stardew Valley. I feel like that'd be fun. Like imagine if you made a crocheted star drop. I keep like not fully paying attention, so excuse me for repetitively clicking the same things. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I doubt that I have like a super high rating. It's probably like a 1 star, but let me just check with her. And then I think I'm just gonna go forth with the idea of letting randoms move in because it'll get the rating up faster, having more villagers. And Megs is absolutely right. I can technically use amiibos, given I don't want to like fully rely on that. And I've talked about that a lot before on my channel, just because I love to do villager hunts. But like, I will if it's necessary, especially to kind of move things along a little bit. I got a pattern for a chicken bag and I'm gonna make it a blue chicken from Stardew Valley, as you should. What did you learn from your timeout, Towels?
Lexi, if you got in a pool, I would never lend you a towel. Enjoy being wet and cold.
That is so mean. Listen, we're gonna have a talk here, okay? Because sometimes you alter egos out there, I don't know if you're watching from an alternate universe or wherever you are, but we need to have a talk because some of you don't have manners. Thank you for the donation, though. See, I knew it was gonna be a 1 star. I think first and foremost is like a super easy thing. I'm gonna go and buy some flowers. I don't even care what kind it is. I'm just gonna buy flowers, plant them, and then go and check in with Isabel again. My eye is itchy. I'll check in with Isabel and then get some villager plots put down. Sorry, I'll be good. Thank you. Tell your alter ego to get some manners. Well, she's not even suggesting the flowers. I just know it's inevitably going to get suggested, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I think nearly every time I've ever made an island, I would get flowers and plant them by resident services. Ooh, now I'm curious. I shouldn't get super distracted, but like I feel like there's a good chance that I have amiibos for some of the villagers that I need. In fact, I feel like I have Gale's amiibo. All right, let me just go see what flowers there are. Not that it matters, because I just need flowers. How is everybody, by the way, today? How are you? This stubborn pooch is getting 3 stars. She really is, honestly. She's picky. I'll just grab like a couple of different sets of 5 just for a bit of variety. I'll plant 2 sets of the bags by resident services, and then I'll plant like a different section somewhere else and see if that changed anything. I mean, it might not be enough, but like it's worth trying. I'm good. I'm okay, thanks. I need to feed the dogs soon. They're all napping. Well, I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing good. Well, if there's a bunny hat in Animal Crossing, so Louise can have the bunny hat. That's what I was planning on, the pink bunny ear hat. For sure. Okay, let's put some over here. Put some behind it so that way there's different angles.
The haters are trash to me. Hello, alternate Lexi. I stream good games in this universe.
See, that's what I want to hear. I stream good games, like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. We just gotta have a real talk here. We gotta have a nice conversation about this. They are top tier games in my opinion, and they always will be. Anybody that's saying otherwise is being a hater. Thank you. This is a really random spot to be putting this, but I figured it would help for the variety. Now, I probably still need to do more, but it's okay. By the way, be sure as you're coming in to go ahead and vote on the poll. As of right now, camera on top, game on bottom is winning. I will still, like, at the very least one time, try out a stream where it's the other way around, unless, like, at some point today you want me to try and switch it. Given that honestly might throw me off a little bit. It might take me a second to, like, fix it. I don't know, I haven't even done it yet. In fact, now I kind of want to see. I wonder what it looks like on, like, mobile. So, I mean, looking at it on browser, I don't know what it looks like to you guys. Okay, interesting. Check who the campsite builder was yet? No, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I will whenever I leave. Yes, absolutely. Please be sure to like the live stream. Liking the stream is completely free, and it's a super easy way to support me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hello, Hannah. Welcome in. The face she made for a second. Okay, yeah, definitely they are putting a lot of emphasis on getting more villagers. I'm just gonna get right on that and start placing some plots. And we are just gonna let them autofill and deal with the consequences. Whenever I looked at it on mobile, at least just in my opinion, I felt like the chat messages might have been covering the game a lot more than they actually were. Like in my head, I was like, oh, like what if it's like super hidden? I mean, to an extent, like they're on the screen, of course, but I felt like it wasn't hiding it as much as I thought it would. Does that make sense? Hello, Anthony. Welcome in. You guys ever get like a hair stuck to your eyelashes and then it makes like the skin around your eye tickle? Because that just happened to me. Ignore any patches of weeds that you see. I cannot be bothered to fix that right now. We're just gonna pretend like it's not happening, but it's fine. Bill Johnson is one of my favorite streamers. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I also, when somebody says that, even if I'm like not like your top favorite, like that is a massive compliment in my eyes. So thank you. Genuinely. I've got like a teensy amount of Nook Miles tickets. I might like briefly villager hunt, but like I don't think I'm gonna make it like a big thing because like I've got a lot of villagers to get filled in, and that's excuse me, also gonna mean a lot of time traveling to make sure that they all fully get moved in. But really quick, let's just see who the campsite villager is before I forget again, because I can and I will. I hate accidentally scrolling to the stream, it's annoying. I do that. Hello. I don't even remember his name. We don't need this villager, but I just wanted to go see. I think his name is Ike? I feel like it starts with an I. Okay. I still have my ladder put away. Okay, let's just go ahead and we'll briefly hunt with the few tickets that I have. But again, I'm not gonna make this like a big long thing because I've got to get a bunch of other villagers. At some point, though, I want to look through my amiibos and see if I have any of the ones for the villagers I actually need. Thank you!
Alan Ironcloud donated $49.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you,
Here
Alan!
you go to a fellow Texan and somebody who doesn't humiliate me and makes me feel worthwhile.
Thank you, Alan. That is so sweet. Can we please get some hearts in chat for Alan? That was very nice of you. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And I'm glad that I make you feel good like that. Thank you so much. Hearts in the chat right now, immediately. Not me spamming my own chat, but it's fine. Thank you. How are you, by the way? Oh, another thing I wanted to ask you, by the way.
I'm glad you don't have beaches near you. I feel like you would get sunburned and look like the old worm lady from SpongeBob.
I really would, because I mean, I'm not like super outrageously pale, but like I am fairly pale. And depending on how long I'm in the sun for, and it's like kind of 50-50, I burn really, really badly, or I tan, but I feel like I burn a little bit more than I tan. Hello, Eli, welcome in. Thank you for the donations, by the way. I appreciate both of you. Down and out. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I know a while ago you were saying that you were having like some allergy issues and it was making you feel really sickly. Are you feeling better, like in that regard? I made that face, I popped my knuckles and it was louder than I thought it was gonna be. I just realized something. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I was wrong. I had the lights turned on where it slowly changes colors, and I looked over at the strip lights to my side, and it was like a really, really light color for a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. So I was like, oh, did I not like put the settings back? I'm feeling miserable, but physically and mentally, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Here, hold on. I'm watching Vintage Price is Right in the mid-80s, and a food processor was $265. How much does it cost now? I can't explain it, but if I was choosing builders to represent the people characters, I feel like Blair, that squirrel, I feel like she like low-key gives me Louise vibes, and I can't explain it. Not with her personality, because I'm pretty sure she's a peppy, but I feel like just like by her looks, she looks like she could be Louise, even though she's a squirrel. Technically speaking, because the pink bunny ears, I'd probably go with Chrissy, but like, Chrissy is like too peppy as well. Yeah, houses were affordable, LOL, probably like 30 to 50 or something. Just comparing the prices of anything from like years ago, even just a couple of years ago, is kind of insane. Sorry, I'm lurky. I have attention headache, so I'm trying to massage it out. No, you're fine. You're completely fine. You're good. Lurk if you need to. I want to try and come up with like a plan for how I'm going to do this. That way I'm not like just wandering around a bunch while I'm trying to get 3 stars. After like I go to like a couple of islands for a little bit, search around to see what I might get lucky with villager-wise. I'll just go ahead and autofill the rest. And then after that point, I doubt that I'm gonna magically have 3 stars right away. So at that point, what I might do, as long as the dodo code for it is working, I might go to a treasure island and just get like a small amount of furniture just because I don't have like a ton that I can access right away, and just kind of scatter that around in random areas, because the more area that I cover with miscellaneous furniture, the better, so that way it looks like I'm, quote, like, decorating, and then I can get 3 stars faster. I saw that villager in my head, and then I was just like, nope, I'm good. Nope. Yes, absolutely. Thank you again, Alan. That was very sweet. Let's make bets in the chat right now. Do we think that I have amiibos for any of the villagers that I need? I've talked about it before, but I'll just go over it to refresh everybody's memory in case anybody needs it. But the villager list that I have says Gale, Bob, Teddy, Murphy, Joey, Stitches, Lionel, Biscuit, and Tammy. I feel like I've got to have an amiibo for at least one of them. And in my defense, the reason I can't like remember for sure off the top of my head if I do or not is because I think I've got like somewhere a little over like 70 of them. Maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I've got a lot is the point. After I've left that poll up for a good little while, there is a different poll that I want to do, and it's about Cult of the Lamb. Because I was talking to you guys about it recently, how I've been interested in playing again, and I decided I'm definitely going to go and do that. There were a lot of people that seemed interested. I just can't decide what day of the week this week that I want to stream that, and I feel like it'll be a little bit better towards the end of the week. I'm thinking either like Thursday or Friday, I'm just not sure which one. So that's what I'm doing a poll on a little bit, just not yet. And yeah, I would think so, Megs. Just 'cause, like, that's a lot of amiibos, and I feel like I'm bound to have at least, like, one of them. You know what I mean? I already grabbed a couple out of the bowl, and so far I haven't seen it yet, or seen one of them. Hey everyone, hi Lexi, how are you guys doing today? Hello, Nuggy, welcome in. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. How are you? I started late today because of a storm, but it's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. Why are there so many pig villagers today? Alright, I'll go to a few more and then I'm just gonna go to autofilling. In between like loading screens, I'm like grabbing a few at a time out of the bowl to see if I find any. I still don't see one yet, but it's okay. It's all good. I feel like I do it like almost every year, but would you guys be interested in seeing me stream the Mayday Maze again this year or no? But I just feel like I've done it a couple times before now and it might not be as interesting, so just let me know. It's okay if you say no, because I know that I've done it. I'm good. I just got out of my voice lesson. I'm so sorry about the storm. No, you're good. Everything was completely fine. It was just a matter of, it was like kind of intense. And it was like, normally I feel like we're pretty good about not losing power, but it was intense enough that like our lights kept flickering. And have you ever like had a storm mess with the power in your home so badly that like it makes that like that weird noise outside? I don't even know what that is, but like, you know what noise I'm talking about? That's what I heard. And so I was like, all right, let me just push the stream back a little bit. But everything is fine now. It's up to you, since I will watch whatever you decide to do. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It was just something that I was looking to get feedback for, just because like I know that I've done it multiple times and like I don't know how interesting that'll be to people. You know what I mean? Let's see how many I have. I've got a little bit left. I'll go to like, I'm gonna say like 2 more, including the one that I'm about to go to. And then after that point, then I'm just gonna time travel so it autofills. Which villagers are you looking for? Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna read my list again. Gail, Bob, Teddy, Murphy, Joey, Stitches, Lionel, Biscuit, and Tammy. However, this is not like primarily a villager hunting stream. It was just like a little impromptu break I was doing. Oh, I have a fun question, by the way. I feel like I haven't asked this in a while, and I feel like people's answers may have differed at this point. Or maybe you might not have been here when I've asked before. But do you have beef with any specific Animal Crossing villager, even if it's more than one? Tell me who it is if you do, because I want to know. I personally have beef with Mira. Your makeup is amazing today, and always, of course. Thank you. I appreciate it. I kind of rushed it because I was not getting ready soon enough, but it's fine. It's fine. I almost didn't put on makeup, and then I was like, well, actually, yeah, I will. Zucker because he wouldn't leave for all of 2022. It'd be like that sometimes, honestly. I have beef with Hopper the penguin because he appeared on my island and he doesn't fit the vibe. That's valid. So my beef with Mira, if anybody here didn't know, because like it's kind of like an old story I haven't talked about in a while. She was a villager that was on one of my like earliest ever islands. I mean, technically it was supposed to be my first, which is kind of confusing because my first island was named Mayfall. And I recorded a video for that island, and then I was so anxious that day filming my very first YouTube video that I forgot to actually save the game properly. And then I had to make a new island as a result. It was kind of a problem. So then there's Mayfall 2.0, and Mira would not leave Mayfall 2.0 for like, I think like a year or something. And it made me mad because I didn't like her. It made me so angry. I was checking something on the chat. Okay. Since I do not, or well, no, technically I do have the other tickets. I need to move on, so we're just gonna save and time travel. Looking through the next pile of amiibos. Oh, I have a fun idea. Okay, since I have so many of these, I've got to sort through them all anyways. How about if you say me in the chat so that way I can tell who's wanting to and who isn't. If you say me in the chat, I'll randomly pull an amiibo out, and then whichever one I pick is your automatically assigned villager. No takebacks. Just cause like, why not? I've got to sort through that little bowl anyways. What happened with the stream layout? Oh, I changed it because I'm trying out vertical streams for a little while to see how I feel about it and to see how it possibly could benefit my channel. I'm not actually going to get on the Mayday maze right now. It just happens to be the day of it, so we're going to ignore the notifications for it. Okay, so I'm going to get one for Allie. I'm looking at the camera. I'm not looking at the bowl. Allie, your villager is Elvis the lion. Angel, it's the vertical stream layouts people can join from shorts. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. It's definitely different, and I'm not going to do this for every single stream. There's going to be moments where I go back to the old layout, but so far I'm enjoying it. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing that I've like started to kind of notice signs of, but I don't want to like fully make any predictions or statements on it quite yet until I've done it a few more times. I can't rig it. I'm sorry. I've got to make it fair. Let me see. You hear little clinking noises because there's also a tube of chapstick in there. Nugget, your villager is Sky the Wolf. Does anybody else want me to? That was kind of fun. You're helping me sort through them anyways. That's the thing I was looking for, Saturn. I have it turned on, but like I can't find it. I mean, maybe it's just not showing up for myself, but like I don't see why it wouldn't. Just because something like membership gifting, for example, that's something that I can do for my own community, and I can also donate to myself. So I was just confused. So I was trying to see where the option was, and I can't find it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how, I don't know. Is there a proper alert for that? Help. Help. I did see it. I did see it. That's what I was looking for. I think I need to go into Streamlabs to get an alert set up for it. But thank you. Here. I'm putting some hearts for you in chat because I don't know how to set up the alert for that yet. I'm gonna look into that. The reason I haven't done it yet is because I didn't even see the option pop up in the first place to donate them. But thank you. That was very sweet of you. Let me see something really quick. I think somebody else asked for it. Okay, Angel wanted me to try it. Okay, I got you. I got you, Angel. I'll click through Isabel's messages while I look for your amiibo card. I think... Angel, your villager is Marcy the kangaroo. I have 50 free gems apparently, but I bet it's like a 2-cent dono or something. Well, either way, thank you. Basically, whenever I go into the Streamlabs dashboard, I can set up different alerts for things like a Streamlabs donation, a super chat, and then I think since the whole like jewels thing is a new update, I think that'll probably have its own category on there soon if it hasn't already. I will look into that ASAP. Either way, at least it like got announced in the chat. Cause like that's at least something. Cause if that didn't at least happen, I feel... You're telling me that did not autofill. Why didn't that autofill? What in the world? What in tarnation? Well then what should I do? Because I need to up my rating and I need more villagers. I'm just digging through the amiibo cards, Angel, and selecting them at random for people that are interested. I only went one day, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and check in with Isabel anyways. I doubt anything has magically changed, but it's worth trying. It's only one day, I think, but I don't know because I'm really slow. No, you're fine. You're good. I think it's just because I don't have like anybody. I think it's called like being in the void, but like I don't have any villagers in the void because I haven't really gone to other islands except for one time, I believe, to get crafting materials. Okay, yeah, it's still a 1 star. That's what I thought. Bam, automatic 5 stars. Let's hope a little. Right? Could you imagine? She's telling me to decorate and put plants now. The thing is, I know another option what I can do is technically just amiibo in villagers for the campsites 1 by 1, but that is a very lengthy process because they make you craft a bunch of items. That in itself can take a while because maybe you have to go and gather extra stuff. You have to do it like 3 different times. Sometimes the stuff you have to gather for it is a pain to get, so I'm not doing that because that is going to be way too time consuming considering I have other things I want to do. So I'm going to try time traveling again and see if that helps. And then if it doesn't, what I might do is maybe like briefly take a trip to that treasure island again and just see if interacting with the other island where there are villagers that have moved out before, see if the ones from that void go into my void so they move in. If that even made sense. My philosophical prediction was wrong somehow. I shall make another one. You're fine. It's okay. I don't remember if I addressed this the other day whenever I came out of my hiatus, but I do want to talk about it just in case I didn't. So if you guys weren't familiar with this was a while back, like I think this was in February when I was supposed to be starting this. But I made an announcement saying that I was going to once a month do community games day streams, and then that was like right before the necessary hiatus happened, and that was completely on me for my poor choice in timing,
Here,
and I apologize.
$20 is better than
Thank
20
you.
cents.
Thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you so much. Either way, regardless of any amount that somebody donates, I am very grateful for all of it, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But what I was saying, though, is that was completely on me for my poor timing, and I am so sorry. I am still wanting to and have the desire and motivation to do those monthly, bigger, longer community game day streams. My timing was just very, very bad before. Considering we're already at the end of April, though, I will probably kick that back into gear with doing that routinely in May, just because we're already kind of towards the end of the month, and it feels a little bit last minute to do that now. Ideally, when, if possible, I would prefer those streams to be like earlier to like the middle of the month, and we're kind of past that point, so more than likely I will kick that back into gear in May, but it's just not over. Oh, and another thing, those streams will definitely be horizontal streams, just because I feel like that works a little bit better for that. My next prediction is that Lexi will now play Animal Crossing again. I think you're right. Thank you, Saturn. Saturn X Mountain Dew. Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys in a while. But I was saying this. I think I was saying this on one of Ashlyn's streams. But somebody was talking about Fall Guys, and I just remember I was saying that I still like it. I still think it's fun. I just feel like it's one of those games where, because of how badly it fell off, like in the sense of just being a lot less popular, just not as many people play it anymore. And I wish a lot more people played it, because it's still fun. It's still free, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of poll results. Or not poll. I took a picture of the poll itself, not the results, waiting for it to pop up, and then I can do the new one. All right, that was what I meant. I won't be able to be here like the rest of the week, most likely since it's tech week for my show. Good luck. Tech week is very stressful. I've been there. I completely understand. I am so sorry. Best of luck, genuinely. You'll come to next week's streams. You're good, Nuggy. You're fine. Okay. Let me go ahead and do the other poll I was thinking of. I put stram instead of stream by accident. Just for good measure, I'm gonna put the start times for both of these streams just to make it a bit clearer. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I didn't make any typos. If I did, I'm sorry, I didn't notice. But which day of the week should I do my Cult of the Lamb stream? Thursday at 4 or Friday at 4? Let me know. I'm in Willy Wonka as one of the parents, in case you would like to know. Ooh, I like the soundtrack for it, but I've never actually seen it live. Okay, now it's autofilled. Okay. Is Fall Guys in Fortnite now too? Really? I'm like neutral on this builder. I don't hate Soleil, but I don't love her either. Either way, let's get another plot put down. I don't think I'll have another one autofill for this next plot right away, just because whenever I time travel a day forward, Soleil's gonna be moved in, and I just don't think that it'll autofill somebody else right away. Soleil's one of the hamster builders. Hi Linda, I'm Teddy. Hello. But technically in the server, Saturn has the role for Linda. You know what I could have done to be funny? Just for some context, if you're not part of the Discord server, long story short, like a few weeks ago, we decided to be kind of funny. to have everybody change their nicknames in the server if they wanted to join, of course, be the names of various Bob's Burgers characters. And this is ultra specific, so it's okay if you don't know what I'm referring to. But there's a couple of raccoons in the show that Linda is obsessed with, and she's nicknamed them. One of them is Little King Trashmouth. Another one is Big Baby Pudding Snatcher. And then I can't remember what the third one is called. But I should have added those to the list. That would have been funny. I really should have done that. How are you doing today? Hello, Captain Price. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm running out of the other tinted chapstick, so I'm going to start using that one a little bit more. And let me see where I can put this one. I might go and plant a little bit more flowers after this. We'll see. Remember, ignore the weeds. They're not there. You don't see them. I will worry about that later. Right now, we're just doing what we got to do. Hello, Captain Price. I remember that. She should have called them Tommy and Timmy. I mean, like, Linda should have. I feel like Linda would love Animal Crossing, and you can't change my mind. You know she would love it. And she would have empathy for Tom Nook because he's technically not a raccoon, but he kind of looks like one. I love you too. I love all of you. I do. We're like an online friend group. All of us. What's everyone's name of the server? Mine is Ollie. Yeah, Allie and Shiver play the twins, Andy and Ollie. Hallows plays Jimmy Jr., but I need somebody to be Jimmy Pesto, because Jimmy Pesto is the dad for Jimmy Jr. and then Andy and Ollie. No, I was gonna time travel, but let me actually go just buy more flowers like I was saying, because I almost forgot. Hee. Love when I do that. Allie is close to Ollie. I think that's why we decided on that originally. That's why I chose him. It's not like a huge spoiler, it's just like something funny that they do. Like I don't feel like it's a big deal. But there's an episode where there's like a science fair going on, and Andy and Ollie's project, you know, of course, they teamed up on it. Their project was how many hairs are up there, and they just like, I don't remember whose hair got plucked, but one of them was like plucking out the hairs of the other one by one, and essentially making them go bald, just to count how many hairs were on his head. We love the chaotic sibling energy. We really do. Just for the sake of the different, you know, locations and variety, I'll plant these ones here. Does anyone else play Animal Crossing like this? Whenever you make a new island, whatever theme it is or lack thereof, either or, you just like act super feral when it comes to trying to get 3 stars. Like you do whatever you have to do, and then as soon as you have it, that's when you actually work on your island to really make it look good. Because I'm definitely guilty of that. Because it's a hustle to try and get 3 stars. It really is. Okay. Now we'll go talk to Isabel again, and then I will save and time travel. By the way, please be sure to like the live stream if you have not already. Liking the stream is completely free and a super easy way to support me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Isabel, stop sleeping on the job, please and thank you. Figures. It'll go up as I start to get more villagers. And it helps that I have the stores, so that definitely helps. Yeah, that seems to be the biggest concern from Isabel, just getting more villagers. Given decorating is the other thing, but like she seems to be caring more about the villager count, like more than anything else. Maybe while I'm in here, I should see how many Nook Miles it's going to cost me to get the final expansion for my pocket space. I just do not have a lot. I probably just barely don't have enough because I have 4,900 and I feel like it's like 5,000 something. Well, let me see. Never mind, it is so much more than I thought it was for some reason. I have a lot of stuff that I want to get with Nook Miles. So I honestly might have a stream at some point where I just try to get a bunch of Nook Miles. Given getting 3 stars is the priority first and foremost, but that would also be a fun stream. Time to time travel again. I really don't know if it's gonna have the second plot autofill at all since Soleil's trying to move in, but hopefully. You mentioned needing someone to be the Pesto's dad. All I can think of is, I love that song! Or like that one specific line, it's catchy. Now it's stuck in my head. Thank you, Allie. That reminds me of the old clip from one of my Roblox streams where I was playing, I'm pretty sure I was playing Bloxburg with Crowley, and I miniaturized my character so that way I was like a little baby in the game, and then Crowley was my dad, and I just like crawled around singing that exact song. That was a very funny day. Be sure to vote on the poll if you have not already. Please and thank you. I really appreciate your feedback. Because the Cult of the Lamb stream is going to happen either way. I just would like to see what you guys would rather see it on day-wise. I can't speak a proper sentence, but it's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. By the way, I don't know if I've ever talked about it. I don't know who here is on TikTok, but have you ever seen the necklaces that are supposed to be tarnish free that are advertised and made by Olivia Beacon? Because that's what this is. Mine's a little crooked right now because sometimes, this is my fault, but I messed with the charm too much at one point and there's like a little gap in like the circle that hooks it on there. I don't know how else to describe that. So I have to like reattach mine sometimes, but that is not because of how they're made. That's because I was messing around with mine and it kind of broke. But either way, I like never take this thing off fully unless I'm like trying to fix it. And it is tarnish free. I wear it in the shower all the time. Like I never take it like fully off again unless I'm fixing it. So the no tarnish advertisement is very true. I'm on TikTok sometimes, but I'm kind of too old for short form content. It's definitely not for everybody, and that's okay. I think something that's really nice about it is there is so many things to look at that are short form, so I feel like that definitely helps, but ultimately it's not for everybody, and that's okay. I was just remembering that, and I kind of mentioned it because if anybody has heard of those necklaces and you wanted to know if they were actually tarnish free, in my experience, they are. Well, if whenever she tilts her head to the side, you can hear the slight bells jingle. I gotta go, Lexi. Bye, everyone. Bye, Nuggy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I've like barely done anything to this island yet, and I can already see just how full it's gonna be. Normally I wouldn't make an island that full, but like this is like one of my exceptions. Okay, I figured this would happen just because Soleil just moved in, so we'll just go ahead, say hi to Soleil really quick, so that way I don't forget about that. And then we'll save in time travel again. At some point I've got to go around and pluck a bunch of the weeds, so that's another thing I've got to do. I don't remember if it actually affects the island rating or not. We'll see. I don't think they do they? Please let me know if you know. All right, checking on the poll. Okay, so far, I mean, it's like kind of close together. Friday is in the lead, but they're fairly close. Friday has 57% and Thursday has 43%. I'm gonna leave that up there for a while longer though. I want deviled eggs so bad right now. I loved those for so long until like a couple of years back, and then I stopped loving them because somebody served them at the family Thanksgiving and I ate copious amounts of them. Turns out they had been sitting out longer than I thought they had been, and I got like the worst stomach bug of my entire life. And now I won't even touch a deviled egg with a 10-foot pole. And I used to love them, and now I don't. It makes me sad. Have you guys ever had a stomach bug that was that bad from something bad you ate? Not knowing that it was bad, and now you're just like terrified of eating that same food again? Because that's how I feel about deviled eggs. Ooh, interesting. So now the poll is tied. Ooh. It's always fun whenever it gets tied. Like there's something in my eye. What is that? Ow. That does not feel good. I feel like while the game's loading and like all you guys see on the bottom is just like a pitch black screen, I feel bad. Like you can't even see the cute little palm tree loading in the corner. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. You're fine, Megs. It's okay. You're good. By the way, Saturn, I wanted to ask you, so earlier, since you donated the jewels, I was wondering, where on your screen did you see that? Like, you do not need to donate that again, but is there any way you can take a screenshot? Because I've been trying to figure out where it is, and I feel like I can't find it. Maybe I'm just, like, not seeing it, it's, like, right in front of my face. That's honestly probably the case scenario, but I was wondering if you could show me, because I feel like I don't see it. You ever just get the feeling where your eye is tweaking out, like something is messing with your eye, but it won't reveal itself? Kind of. Do you ever like... Actually, no. I was gonna... I guess it's more of a general question because I don't know if it would be a yes or a no for you, Coda, but have you ever like been wearing any capacity of makeup and you forget to take it off when you get in the shower, and then whenever it starts to kind of run or get messy, then that gets in your eyes, and it's just like the worst. I feel like it's even worse than soap getting in my eyes. Because sometimes like I'll be guilty of that. I'll forget to take off like my eyeliner or something before I shower, and then it gets in my eyeballs and it hurts really, really bad. It will always be worse than shampoo, in my opinion. Also for the dogs, you're good. Everybody's vibing. We're having a good time. It looked like she was about to squat for a second. I feel like as soon as I see signs that the rating is starting to go up, I'm gonna probably go around and get some of the weeds. It's still not autofilling, which is kind of annoying. Let me go check in with Isabel and see what she says now that Soleil has technically fully moved in, and she should be able to go out and about now, because it's been, what's technically a day? I've never worn any type of makeup, so I couldn't say, you're good. Basically what happens, like for me, this is mainly like on days where I'll wash my hair, because I don't wash my hair every day, because I've got too much of it to do that. It's annoying. But I'll get in there, shampoo my hair, rinse out the shampoo, and then like I go to like try and wipe some of the water off of my face, and in the process I inevitably like smear eyeliner or mascara into my eyeballs, and it hurts so bad. So painful. Okay, we're making progress. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting somewhere. Let me count my villagers, actually. Okay, so technically I have 8 villagers right now, and 8 villagers is like the bare minimum to count for having a full island. Having 10 villagers is considered optional. But I've got a bare minimum of 8 to be able to get to 3 stars, so that's good. That really helps. I think I'm gonna pause on the time traveling to get a bunch of villagers thing for now then. Since I have the 8, and I'm gonna focus to just trying to make the island look prettier, make it look fresher, you know, pluck some of the weeds, plant some more flowers probably, put a bit of furniture down, and just vibe. I dressed up as a rabbit for charity when I was about 11. That's about the only time I've had makeup on. Do you get any in your eye? Because that's never fun. This is very cute. I'm not going to keep it on because Bob would not wear this, but like, that's very cute. All right. I don't have a ton of furniture on hand, but I'm going to see what I do have, clear out what I don't need in my pockets, and then we'll get to work. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Put this stuff away because I do not need this right now. Actually, I'm going to keep this in my pocket so I can use that as furniture in a little bit. Because technically speaking, fun fact, whenever you're trying to get to 3 stars, if you don't have as many resources furniture-wise and you need to decorate to get your island rating up, I would highly suggest getting some spare clothing items that you have, if you have them, and placing them outside as like a display, because that counts as furniture as far as I'm aware. I feel like it's worked for me before. I did, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's just so uncomfortable. Like, genuinely. We're gonna ignore the random variety of stuff that I just place everywhere outside, because, you know, you do what you gotta do. All right? It'd be like that. Did not mean to do that. I was trying to grab the cot, not lay on it. Oopsies. There we go. All right, so since there's not a ton of it, I'm gonna focus first on just getting the stuff placed about, and then I will go and pluck a bunch of the weeds. Definitely need to put my crafting table right here. Right. Let's see. It's the most like random thing in the world to be putting right there, but you know, you do what you gotta do. And then for over here, you know, just again, so there's stuff in different areas. I call this chaos decorating. I literally cannot wait until I get more stuff unlocked because I want to do actual decorations so bad. Like it's It's getting on my nerves that I haven't been able to do that yet. I mean, technically, yes, I can decorate now, but like I'm just a lot more limited at the moment. It's very annoying. I got the furniture put down. I know that wasn't a ton, but it's okay. I'm starting from here. I'm gonna look around for patches of weeds. Oh, found a good sized one. Oh, question. So what is everybody's craving of the day if you have one? It's okay if you don't. For me, I don't even know where I would want it to be from, but I want like a toasted sub sandwich. It sounds like it'd be really good right now. Like a toasted sub sandwich and some lemonade would be delicious. Hello, Katie, welcome in. I'm not even gonna go up on the cliffs yet. I just want to focus on like the first tier level of the island. Get that over with first and then we'll go up. Howdy, Katie, it's been too long. It has, but it's okay, you're good. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Steven, welcome in. Okay. I don't think I'm seeing any others in this general area. I don't have a slingshot with me, so I can't get a balloon, unfortunately. But it's okay. Ooh. Gonna need to pick that up. I'd say the chocolate chip cookies I'd get from school if they were perfect. I hate it whenever there's like a really specific treat that you want that's only from like a certain place, and for whatever reason or another, it's like not attainable. Makes me so mad. My craving of today is Subway. See, you get what I'm saying? A sub sandwich sounds very good right now. Given like it wouldn't, for me, it wouldn't have to be from Subway specifically. Just a sub sandwich in general sounds scrumdiddlyumptious. I could go for coffee, but I'm trying to have 0 caffeine for a couple weeks. Is it like for health reasons, or are you just like trying to like lower your caffeine tolerance? You also don't have to answer that, by the way. It's okay. I'm just very curious as somebody that tends to drink copious amounts of caffeine. Like all the time. I removed a bunch of them from the first level. Let's go check in with Isabel. I doubt the rating magically went up a lot, but we'll see. I want a good burger. Do you like cheese on yours? In fact, let me know in the chat. If you like burgers, do you like to have cheese on yours or no? I don't eat them like super often because it's not like a favorite food of mine, but like I'll eat them on occasion. And I am definitely somebody that likes cheese on it because if there's no cheese, I generally just won't like it at all. And I don't know what my deal is, but I just don't like it without cheese. Hello, Mimi, welcome in. Okay, figures, it's still 2 stars, but you know, it's okay. We're still trying. It's okay. Yes, I love pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack cheese is delicious. In fact, if I had a block of that right now, I would just eat that. Yeah, it's for health reasons. Well, best of luck then. I hope it goes well for you. Genuinely. How was everyone's Easter? It was good. Thank you for asking. I mean, I don't celebrate Easter, but either way, my day was good. Thank you for asking. I hope yours was. Went to my cousin's wedding last month. Oh, how was it? I hope you had fun. I'm gonna go up to this level and start working on the weeds that are up on the cliffs. This one is gonna take a lot longer, but it's fine. Do what you gotta do. I went to family cookout. It was good. The food was yummy. What kinds of food was there? I mean, I know it was a cookout, so like I can kind of guess, but like still tell me. can barely see where I am, but it's fine. It was really fun, but I got a bruise on my leg. I'm sorry. Hope it heals soon. Even if these don't really affect the island rating, I'm still gonna work on it anyways because it bothers me how many there are. I was her guest book attendant, so I got to welcome guests. Well, that was fun. Or I mean, I bet that was fun. Excuse me, that's what I meant to say. Either way, I'm glad to hear that you had a good time. The wedding party that I went to a little while back, it was like, I don't know how I should word this, because basically the couple had a courthouse wedding, and then the day after they had like a big like wedding celebration with friends and family, and that was what I went to. And there's a little station where you could fill out cards after you sign the guest book, where it could be like a recipe to give them, like you would say whatever the dish was, and you would tell them how to cook it, couple advice, things like that. I filled out one of the recipe cards, and it was for like basic baked potatoes, and it's because it's literally one of like the simplest things I know how to make, but because like there's so many ways to dress that up, you could easily make it like a more like filling meal. So I feel like that was pretty suitable. Thank you. It looks better now than it used to. Well, still, I'm sorry that it happened. I was gonna tell you guys, so I have a picture of it. Just give me a second to find it. But I took a picture of the card that I wrote for the relationship advice. Let me see, just give me a second. It shouldn't take me too long to find. Okay, I found it. So my advice card that I wrote, that I gave them, says, advice and wishes for the newlyweds. Always be kind. Don't forget to match your tone to your words. Never go to sleep angry. Sometimes it's best to take time alone for personal space. Remember that it's you two against issues, not each other. I wish you both peace. With love, Lexi. That one's very versatile. They really are. Because like you could make them super simple if you just want literally just a potato with like maybe some cheese on it or something. But you could also put like things like maybe some chicken or like some steak if you wanted to. There's so many ways that you could dress that up. Like potatoes are just so good. Not this stream turning into a rant about potatoes, but it definitely is. There's a black screening guest and my cousin gave me a corsage. I thought that said corpse for a second and I was like, she gave you a corpse? I love not being able to read sometimes. It's really fun. First comes the crouton shenanigans, now it's potatoes. Would you guys, if you could choose to be a food like me, like how I'm a crouton, would you guys rather be a potato or a crouton? Choose wisely. No, but like, could you imagine, Katie? Like, you help somebody with their wedding, and they're like, thank you so much for your help. I love you. Thank you for being here and supporting me. Here's a corpse. Could you imagine? Okay, I think I got at least most of the weeds by now. If there's any that I missed, you know what? I will deal with that another time. I love how Chops is sitting by himself in the corner just eating a donut. Honestly, kind of a vibe. Okay. So the weeds are taken care of. I need more furniture. I have a decent amount of money. Okay, let's go to Timmy and Tommy's and buy whatever furniture they have. I don't even care what it is. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of it and place it around. It'd be cringy and hilarious. I'd be a potato easily because I have a little Irish in me. Fair enough. I'm personally a crouton though. A crouton that's also part pickle, but like mostly crouton. Lexi is the only crouton vegetable. Very true. However, if you'd like, you can contact a magical wizard, and if you pay him a certain lump sum of money and do a little jig, he will cast a spell, and depending on what you choose, either make you a potato or a crouton. But you'll be full-blood potato or full-blood crouton, no mixing. So you can match me Saturn. We love Saturn. We really do. Truly. Do what you gotta do when you need to get 3 stars. Oh, I forgot that I couldn't place that outside for some reason. I really didn't even need to buy that then. Oh, and I'm pretty sure the fencing will also help. So let me just start placing that in an open area. Actually, no. I'm gonna put that by resident services instead. Let me pull up your throne, as you should. Given I'm not gonna put all of it here because there's already stuff nearby, but I'll put some of it down. I miss Animal Crossing. You should play. Also, Katie, by the way, I don't know if you're in the loop about anything related to directs with like Nintendo or anything, but a while ago, they finally announced that Tomodachi Life is being brought to the Switch, technically the Switch 2, and it'll be out next year. We don't have a specific date yet. They just said 2026 in the trailer, which more than likely means like it's still actively being developed and still needs some work. But regardless, it's official now, and I've been talking about that game for like a hot minute about how badly I want it on Switch, so it's gonna be nice. I thoroughly look forward to making content for that. I didn't hear about that. Thank you, Lexi. Of course, you're welcome. All right, now I still don't think the island rating went up, but we will go ahead and check anyways. I also want to change the island flag just because it'll give me more Nook miles. I need more Nook miles. I don't think that will change the island rating itself, but like I still want to. Figures, all right. I mean, we're doing better. That was a positive reaction, so we're making progress. No, unfortunately, there's not a way to play it on the computer. I'm sorry. I don't think there's gonna be anything in it, but sometimes there is. And if there's furniture, I'm gonna use that outside to decorate. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. It's probably mostly gonna be the cardboard boxes, but you know what? I'll take it. Now let's go decorate with boxes. Pocket camp it is. I'm trying for 3 stars too. I was on 4, but it dropped to 2 after I remodeled after Halloween. That's always so discouraging. Even if you're not somebody that like cares super deeply about island rating, it's like makes me kind of sad when that happens. Whenever you got like a decently high rating and then it drops a little bit, especially if it drops by a lot. Very discouraging. I have to go eat dinner. Might be back later. Love you, Lexi. Love you too, Katie. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. It's always annoying trying to like clean all this up afterwards whenever I decorate like this to get to 3 stars. But like it's worth it because I feel like you get there faster. Like it's worth the hassle. By the way, if you've not already, please be sure to like the stream and subscribe. Liking the stream and subscribing are both completely free and they're super, super easy way to support me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Kind of stumbled over my own words for a second, but it's fine. You know what I meant. My own will never be 5 stars. I love clutter, but Isabel always says there's a traffic hazard is unavoidable for me. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. If you like to decorate that way where there's that much going on, that is completely fine. Ultimately, what matters the most is that you like your island and it makes you happy. Like, I think it's fine how it is. I mean, technically speaking, like you do need like at least like the 3 stars to have certain things unlocked, but like that's not what we're talking about here. I think your island is fine just the way it is. We're starting a new island tomorrow. It will be horrorcore. Hello, Dominic. Welcome to the stream. You mean like horrorcore, like in general, or like themed after anything specific, like any like franchise or anything? Either way, welcome in. I cannot wait until this stage is over so I can clean up all this random stuff I've put everywhere. It's annoying me. Think you're so right. Absolutely, you're welcome. Just basic horror. Gotcha, gotcha. Wiping water off my lip. Is there any chance, by the way, Dominic, while you're here, were you around for the era where Ica Village was a thing on Animal Crossing New Leaf? That, and then the original creator of Ica Village also made a version of it on Animal Crossing New Horizons. And again, same idea, but they like had to tweak some things because, you know, an island is different from a town. Like, you get the idea. I still have that one plot that hasn't autofilled, so since I've decorated a bit and I've cleaned up the weeds, I planted some more flowers, I'm gonna go ahead and time travel again and see if I can get that one plot to autofill. No, I wasn't. It's okay. So basically, long story short, just gonna give you a summary of it. The Ica Village town had an actual storyline to it, and if you like went around the town in the correct order, you could follow like this real scary story that I think was just like a made-up thing. I don't think it was based off of anything real. But it got insanely popular. Like I'm telling you, I'll type it in chat if you're interested. But it got super popular a while back. That's how it's spelled. All right, now hopefully somebody moves in. We technically already have the minimum of 8 villagers, but I just feel like maybe having a little bit more still anyways might help. I don't know, we'll see. I'll look into that later. Thank you. Of course, you're welcome. I mean, maybe it might help with inspiration. I know 100% without a doubt in my mind there's tours of the town version. I don't know if there's tours of the island version, but I feel like there should be because it was just this big thing. I don't know why I was waiting on the loading screen when it was already done saving. We're gonna ignore how I'm still on the wrong date. Just pretend it's the correct one. Please and thank you. Gonna check on the poll again. All right. So far, 64% of you would prefer Friday at 4, versus Thursday at 4 for the Cult of the Lamb stream. If you would like to vote and give your input on that now, it would be a good time, because I think I'm going to end it kind of soon. And if you weren't there for that conversation, I technically already have a save file made on Cult of the Lamb. However, because like I got kind of overwhelmed with all the tasks that were on it, like they kind of built up because I wasn't fully paying attention enough to them. That got frustrating, so I'm going to completely start over with a clean save file. And I think that's going to be really fun. It's one of those games where like I can include you guys in a way without like you necessarily having be here. Well, no, not to be here, excuse me. What I meant was I can include you in the game without you having to own the game itself. I can see the sold sign, so it's just a matter of going and seeing who it is. Oh, and since it's a new day, I can also buy different furniture from Timmy and Tommy and place that around. That'll be nice. Hope it's someone good. I hope so too, but if it's not the end of the world, you know? They can be kicked out in a couple of different ways, so it's okay. I feel like I already got unlucky enough as is with Chops being my campsite villager, so after that, I feel like I've been desensitized for this island. So far, we are 86 minutes into the stream. I feel like we're doing good so far, making like decent but like good slow progress. Maybe we can actually get to 3 stars this stream. Maybe. While I'm over here, I'm gonna go ahead and stop by Timmy and Tommy to see what furniture it is, and just to do it on the way. I don't know when I would do this, and I've done a video on it before, technically. For Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise, I did a video where I had to speed it up so it wouldn't take a million years. But I made that video, it was a matter of like, how, you know, playing this game like until like I complete, or like just seeing how long it takes, and I timed it. I set up a timer for it. I timed how long it took me to complete it. But I feel like doing that just as a stream and titling it something like, stream ends whenever I finish the game, I feel like that would be fun. I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy if I want to do that or not, because like it'll kind of take a while, but we'll see. I'm getting hamster feelings for some reason. I feel like it's gonna be a bear, but not like a bear cub, like a tall bear. Literally, I feel like we accidentally manifested this. You know how I was doing the thing where I was digging through my amiibos and like randomly assigning you guys villagers with that? Earlier, I mean, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but earlier the villager Elvis was selected for my mod, Allie. So that's pretty funny. Since that's done now, let's go ahead and place the furniture that I bought. And then what about over here? Now my voice getting a little bit higher pitched at the end. Over here. That sounded weird. See, it keeps doing it. I forgot to return the lost item. Oh no. Whoops. I don't think anything would have magically changed by now, but I'm gonna check in with Isabel anyways. and just hope for the best. I haven't even really gone into the Able Sisters yet. I'm kind of having a bit of a brain fart. Can somebody remind me if whenever you go into Able Sisters, can you have the kiosk to use right away to get QR codes? Or not QR codes, like just like the design codes. Like, do you have that right away or no? Because I'm having a brain fart and I can't remember. Hello, Jess. Welcome in. Figures, it's still 2 stars, but you know what? It's okay. We are doing our best, and that's what counts. Okay, so we're doing good. We're making progress. Variety is preferable, but I hear you can use Nook shopping to buy something you've bought before. Not Isabel trying to roast me. I think you need 3 stars. I could be wrong. You're probably right. Even if you aren't, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm like close to having it because she seems to be responding more positively every time. Hello, Abby. Welcome in. We're gonna make a pizza for dinner. Ooh, what kind of pizza? That sounds good. It is, well, in my time zone at least, which is Central Time, it is 4:38 p.m. I would have started sooner, but again, we had bad weather earlier, so I had to delay it. Hanugan, yay, hello, welcome in. And my voice just keeps deciding to crack like that, but you know what, it's fine. It'd be like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll now. Thank you so much to everybody who voted and put in their input. It looks like based on the poll results that my Cult of the Lamb stream will be this Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time. So unless something magically happens on Friday and that stream gets messed up, because you know, sometimes life happens, it'd be like that. Unless something of that sort happens, there will be a Cult of the Lamb stream on Friday. Cult of the Lamb streams are like, I feel like, I mean, it's an indie game, but at the same time, it's very like, different from a lot of what I play, but it's still very good. It's very funny. The art is very like adorable. If you like any type of like horror type of game, but like something with like a cutesy style at the same time, you should check out Cult of the Lamb. Ooh, yeah, pepperoni pizza sounds good. Sounds very good. That inspires me to do a pizza related poll. Cult of the Lamb game, it's super cute art. You see, like, that's something that I love about it. I'm like, sorry, I have to like itch my nose. I am actually a huge horror movie fan. I love that kind of stuff so much, but at the same time, I love cutesy art style games. And I just feel like the fact that it's both at the same time is like the best combination. I just haven't played it like a ton lately, but like I've been wanting to get back into it. So we're gonna stream that on Friday. I'm typing this on my computer, so I can't add the accent mark on the N for jalapeno, so excuse me. And then for the 4th option, I'm gonna say mushrooms. Or actually, you know what? No, hold on. Okay, so out of these options, like excluding the cheese that's already on the pizza, which of these options is the best in your opinion? So there is pepperoni, pineapple, jalapenos, or mushrooms. It's a perfect combination for sure. Absolutely, 100% I agree. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? I love the morning announcement music you get here. I do too. It's cute. should probably, oh, hello. I thought it was pepperoni. No, it has 2 P's. Well, in the second part of it, it does. Technically 3 in total. I love whenever I can't spell. Ooh, free furniture. Thank you. I'm gonna place this down and then talk to Isabel. I never returned that like I was supposed to, so that's my bad. You did pineapple by accident? It's okay. Okay. So far already, it looks like pineapple, jalapenos, and mushrooms are all tied and pepperoni is in the lead. I feel like I should have expected that. We definitely have plenty of villagers now, and I've been decorating little bit by little. I'm gonna go to Timmy and Tommy's, get whatever furniture they've got, and then get some more plants, and hopefully after that point we'll be at 3 stars, because that would be nice. I always forget to return items to it. I find them dropped all over my island. It's like in my head, I have good intentions. I'm like, oh, like it would be cute to help them and give this back, whoever it is. And then I just completely forget all about it because I get like super absorbed in like decorating something or trying to get a certain rating or kicking out a certain villager or something, whatever it is. And I have every intention to find the villager and give the thing back, but then I don't end up doing it. Wait, actually, I might not have enough bells for this depending on how much everything costs and what I buy. I forget all the time. It's a problem. Oh, that, and then sometimes I tend to neglect my mailbox notifications and I just keep like letting it go like beep, beep, like over and over. Sometimes they're cute decoration. They definitely can be depending on what it is. That is expensive. Let me go get more money out of the bank. Oh, was the thing you dumped on your head? Oh, it went well. If you guys don't know what Abby is talking about, my last live stream, at the end of the stream, in exchange for a $50 donation that I got, I dumped a bunch of olive oil all over my head. Whenever I showered after that, I had to shampoo like 3 times, I think, to get all of it out, but it was worth it. Olive oil was priceless. It was just one of those, that was a very unhinged stream, which was technically done in 2 different parts. That was just a wild day. Very wild. It sounds so funny. It would just, okay, so I'm gonna give like a quick summary for anybody that wasn't there. So normally for my channel, I do horizontal streams, but I go live that day, right? I don't click anything different settings wise. Like I don't change anything major whatsoever. It's a very normal routine day, all right? I go to stream, I pull up the browser version of it on my computer once I'm done adjusting a few things on YouTube. And what do you know? For some reason, my stream is like smushed and it's vertical style, but because I wasn't prepared to stream vertically, everything was like smushed and awkward looking. And then I streamed like that for a while anyways, because it made me laugh and I didn't know how else to fix it or what happened. And then I decided, okay, let me end this, try to fix it, and then I'll start up again. I was able to get it fixed for part 2. And then by the end of part 2, I'm here dumping olive oil all over myself for a donation. So that was just a very unhinged stream and overall unhinged day, just in all aspects. And then I just kind of decided at that point, I've been wanting to try vertical streams anyways, I'm just gonna roll with it and keep doing that. Here's the story time. I'm so here for chaos in streams. If you wanted to see it, the olive oil moment was like at the very like tail end of the part 2 stream. I put part 2 in the title so you know which one is which. Like it happened like right before my end screen, so it should be pretty easy to find. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would happily do that again. I'm not just saying that like just like for money. To clarify, it is not just about that. It was a very funny moment for all of us. I loved how much that made everybody laugh, but at the same time, olive oil is good for your hair if you didn't know. It can be very moisturizing. It's just like kind of a pain to get out. You have to shampoo several times, but worth it. It was very funny. I'll find after you finish stream. I have to see this now. No, you're good. It's okay. As you can see, I'm starting to get more and more desperate for this game to please give me 3 stars. That's not where I'm trying to put it, Animal Crossing. Do you guys get like that too? You're trying to place some fencing or like something in general, and then every time you try to put it in the right spot where you want to put it, Animal Crossing keeps thinking you're putting it somewhere else and then just puts it in the wrong spot, and then you just full on rage quit at that point because it makes you so mad. I do that a lot. I'm making my island so ugly by decorating like this, but sacrifices have to be made. And you know what? If I do get 3 stars on stream today, I will just take everything back down off screen because that's going to be like annoying to watch next time I'm live on this island. Oh, yes, and it goes wrong area and I have to keep trying. Codes are the worst when they go in every other square other than the one that you actually want. No, literally, and do you get like that with flowers too? Like you try to, like you'll click, oh, like plant this one, like if you've got a stack of them, and then all the flowers go in every spot that you don't want, and they just completely neglect the spot where you were actually trying to put some flowers. It makes me so mad. Oh, that, or like, you know what else makes me rage quit? Whenever you're putting pathing down and you keep accidentally like kicking off some of it. That fills me with rage. Or actually, no, I almost forgot to plant some extra flowers. Bob, or Bob. I'm trying not to laugh. Wait, why? You can laugh at me, it's okay. If that's what you were referring to, that is. There we go, all right. I'm gonna get a couple of different stacks and try to scatter them, and hopefully that'll help. Who autofilled? I missed that part of the conversation. You're good. So, the second one ended up being Elvis. I'm crushing it because putting it in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, that. It makes me so mad. It really does. That should be enough for now. Hopefully. Put some back here. All right. Put some over here. Here be my son's on my way on the way home. It needs to open doors for him. He's got a new desk for his PC. He needs help bringing in. Gonna keep phone on stream though. No, you're fine. You're completely fine. If you want to lurk, you're good. I did have to change the lurk and unlurk commands though because I had to stop using Nightbot. So the message is different now. It was the same for several years. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll because I almost forgot about that and it's literally just about pizza toppings. It looks like pepperoni won by a landslide. Everything else was tied at 14%. What did you guys vote for though? I'm curious. My phone just asked, does Walmart know when you steal from self-checkout? To answer that question though, I'm pretty sure they do because self-checkout I think has secret hidden cameras that are at like other angles that you can't see aside from the one that's like directly like aimed at your face. So if for some reason that's what you're up to, I'm pretty sure they can tell. I can't today. You know what? I love that for you. I'm getting so annoyed. I know that I am so close to 3 stars. I guess what I'll try, because of how long I've been live for, I'll time travel again, you know, buy whatever Timmy and Tommy have in stock, place that around, and then hopefully that'll get me to 3 stars. I've got enough villagers, I've planted a lot of flowers, I put fencing down, I've put miscellaneous furniture everywhere. I feel like that should be enough, and I cleaned up like all the extra weeds that were everywhere. So I don't know what else I can do at the moment. So just hopefully getting a little bit more furniture will get me to that point. Because like she keeps responding positively, like for the most part. So I just feel like I should be getting to that point any moment now. I forgot something I want to check. I was just thinking about something. I know I'm like a little bit in advance, but my birthday's coming up and I want to do a birthday stream for that. I don't know what day of the week my birthday falls on. Okay, that's fun. My birthday falls on a Friday this year. I'm gonna see my sister on Thursday. Wait, why are you sad? Is that not a good thing? Because you put crying emojis. I hope you have fun anyways. Hope you have a good time. Hope there's some good vibes. Okay, so it is a good thing then because you miss her. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you've been missing her, but I hope you have a good time when you see her. I have 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest of 3. Oh, she's been at boot camp. Okay, well, either way, still, whenever you see her, I hope you have a really good time. I hope you make some good memories. I hope there's good vibes, and I just hope you get to spend lots and lots of time together. Marine, hardest branch, that's what people say. I know people that have been in some way, shape, or form serving our country. However, I don't know if I know what's considered the hardest. I've heard that about the Marines as well. I'm trying to figure out how I should word this just because I still don't know enough to really deem much of an opinion. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful time seeing your sister, and I hope you make some really good memories. My birthday falls on a Thursday. Does anybody's birthday ever unintentionally, like obviously like you don't choose when your birthday is, does your birthday ever fall on some sort of holiday? Because depending on the year, sometimes mine falls on Mother's Day, and it made me so angry as a kid. And like, it's not as big of a deal now, like it's whatever. But whenever I was a kid, it made me really sad because I did not like sharing my birthday. Lurk, I mean dinner, no worries, enjoy your lurk. So lurking just means that you are here and you are like watching or listening to the stream, but you're not like actively engaging in the chat. Because for whatever reason, like you're too busy or you just simply don't want to engage in the chat. So like you're watching or listening or both and you're just not chatting. Yeah, exactly. That's another way to explain it. Mine falls on Martin Luther King Jr. Day sometimes. It's going to be on that day next year. Thankfully, mine is not on Mother's Day this year, but sometimes it is. And then there's also this command that can be used to let me know whenever you're back out of your lurk. Question for everyone, who's the biggest Karen villager? Just based off of looks alone, I'm gonna say Soleil because of her haircut. In fact, she's home right now, so let me just show you what I mean while I'm at it. Hey, look at her hair. Oh, well, that's not a very good view. No, turn around. Turn around, bestie. Turn around. Turn around. Whatever. She's not cooperating, sorry. I'd say Flo, yeah, it's her hair, you're right. It's literally just the haircut. Otherwise, I feel like she's like a fairly sweet villager. I don't think I've put any furniture up here, so maybe putting a bit up here will help. Maybe that's what I needed to do, because there's like not really much up here. Hopefully that helped. Flo has a Karen haircut too, in my opinion. I think I remember what she looks like. I'm not like 100% sure. Sing it. I don't know if it's cut off on the screen or not. There we go. Sorry. That would also be my reaction at a real KK Slider concert. It really would. Ooh, okay, that was a lot. Wow. Let me go ahead then, since I have enough now, get the final pocket expansion, because that will definitely help a lot. Like, a lot. It's unfortunate, though, that it costs so many. Wrong thing. I meant to click the camera icon. Okay, so I unfortunately do need to wrap up the stream now. I was not able to reach 3 stars, but I got very close. Like, I can tell I'm like right there. It just needs a little bit more work. So I will probably just go ahead and do that off screen. But thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who donated today. Thank you for watching my stream. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking if you just lurked. Thank you for whatever way, shape, or form that you gave me support today. I really appreciate it. In regards to memberships, if you have not already, please be sure to connect your YouTube to your Discord account so that way the bot in my Discord server can provide you the role. Here is the schedule command. Tomorrow's stream is technically a tentative live stream, which basically means there's a 50-50 chance if that will work out or not. But if it does work out, that stream will be starting at 1 p.m. Central Time. And if you don't remember that, or if you forget or anything of that sort, go ahead and check out my community tab. I post my weekly schedule there, once a week. It is posted there, and it's also posted in the stream schedule channel on my Discord server. Oh wait, no, let me end the poll. I forgot to end the poll. Never mind. I thought for some reason there was another poll. Scratch that. Thank you for coming to the stream. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. And then if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.